Hello ladies and gentlemen, in this video, we are going to cover the most important questions of 4th week of November. Now this is a video for quick revision. We are going to upload one more video which will be detailed video. So now let's start. IRCTC, that is Indian Railway Catering and Tourism Corporation Limited, has recently signed a MOU, that means Memorandum of Understanding, with which state government to restart Golden Chariot train. So recently, IRCTC has signed a Memorandum of Understanding with Karnataka government to restart Golden Chariot train. India has partnered with which country to tackle chronic air pollution of Delhi? Right answer is UK. So India has partnered with UK to tackle the chronic air pollution problem. Which state has made it mandatory for all the industries and factories to keep sanitary pads for women staff? Right answer is Assam. So recently, Assam government has made it mandatory for all the industries and factories of Assam to keep sanitary pads for their women staff. So that is a good initiative by state government. Which successionist mobile application has recently been removed by Google from Play Store? Right answer is 2020 Sikh referendum. So following the request of Punjab Chief Minister Mr. Amrinder Singh, Google has removed the successionist anti-India mobile application 2020 Sikh referendum. The Indian government has decided to expand the 3S program. 3S stands for Smart, Safety, Surveillance in our country. So the concept of 3S is a brainchild of which organization? Right answer is WHO. So it is a brainchild of WHO, and India is going to expand this 3S program in our country. 3S stands for Smart, Safety and Surveillance. The police of which city has recently launched robot Cybera? Right answer is Visakhapatnam. So Visakhapatnam police recently launched robot Cybera. Cybera stands for Cybersecurity Interactive Robotic Agent, and this robot was launched for registering and disposing of complaints at police station in an effective manner. Which state has launched a scheme to provide free Wi-Fi services to its capital for 1 hour each day? Right answer is Karnataka. So recently, Karnataka state has launched a scheme to provide free Wi-Fi services to Bengaluru for 1 hour each day. Which country has been recently given permission by India to use Chandipur test range? Right answer is Singapore. So recently, India and Singapore exchanged letter of intent so that Singapore can use the Chandipur test range. Which one is the rank of India in recently published report of WHO regarding physical activity of adolescents aged between 11 and 17 years? Right answer is 8th. So recently, World Health Organization published a report about physical activity of adolescents between age of 11 to age of 17. Which bill has recently been passed by Lok Sabha? Right answer is Jallianwala Bagh National Memorial Amendment Bill. So recently, Parliament has passed Jallianwala Bagh National Memorial Amendment Bill. It has been passed by both houses. Africa Industrialization Day is observed on which date? Right answer is 20th of November. So Africa Industrialization Day is celebrated on 20th of November. It is a time when governments and other organizations in many African countries examine ways to stimulate the industrialization process in Africa. Which country is the host of SCO Forum of Young Scientists and Innovators in 2020? SCO stands for Shanghai Cooperation Organization. Right answer is India. So India is going to be the host of SCO Forum of Young Scientists and Innovators in 2020. As per November 2019, more than 18 lakh farmers registered under PM Kisan Man Dhan Yojana. What is the fixed minimum pension under the scheme? Right answer is 3,000. So, as per the PM Kisan Man Dhan Yojana, a minimum fixed pension of 3,000 rupees is provided to eligible small and marginal farmers after attaining the age of 60 years. The Union Cabinet has recently passed a bill to grant ownership rights to residents of unauthorized colonies of which state and Union Territory. So right answer is Delhi. So recently Delhi cabinet approved the bill to provide a legal framework to grant ownership rights to the people living in unauthorized colonies in Delhi. Who has been named as the PETA India's Person of the Year 2019? Right answer is Virat Kohli. So India's cricket team captain Virat Kohli has been named as PETA India's Person of Year 2019. PETA stands for People for Ethical Treatment of Animals. World Philosophy Day was observed on 21st of November. The day was instituted by which organization? Right answer is UNESCO. So World Philosophy Day was observed on 21st of November, and this World Philosophy Day was instituted in 2002 by UNESCO. Neelkant Khandilkar, who recently died in Mumbai, was a famous personality of which field? Right answer is newspaper editor. So Mr. Khandilkar was a newspaper editor of Marathi newspaper Navkal, and he was the author of few books including Practical Socialism. Recently it was verified that there is no microbial life at ponds of Dalol geothermal field. The field belongs to which country? Right answer is Ethiopia. So recently researchers have found that in Dalol geothermal field in Ethiopia, microbial life was absent. That means there is no life possible in this Dalol geothermal field, and this field is in Ethiopia. Indian Army recently commemorated the Poonch Link-Up Day. The Poonch district is in which state or union territory? Right answer is Jammu and Kashmir. So it is in Jammu and Kashmir Union Territory, and the event was organized to pay tribute to the soldiers who sacrificed their lives defending Poonch during 1948 conflict. Which Indian city organized World Conference on Access to Medical Products Achieving the Sustainable Development Goals? Right answer is New Delhi. So this World Conference on Access to Medical Products Achieving the Sustainable Development Goals was organized in New Delhi, and this conference was inaugurated by Union Health Minister Dr. Harshvardhan Singh, who became the first Indian to be crowned Mr. Universe 2019 at the 11th WBPF Championship. Right answer is Mr. Chitresh Natsan. So Delhi-based Mr. Chitresh Natsan from Kerala has been crowned Mr. Universe. He is popularly known as Indian Monster in bodybuilding circles. Which Indian-born politician has been recently elected for the first time to the new cabinet of Canada? Right answer is Ms. Anita Anand. So Canada's Prime Minister Mr. Justin Trudeau unveiled new cabinet, and Ms. Anita Anand has been included in his new cabinet. NASA has recently detected water vapors on which moon of Jupiter? Right answer is Europa. So recently NASA scientists have detected water vapor above the Jupiter's moon Europa. Now as per the expectations, Europa may hold twice as much water as Earth. Which city is to organize India-Pakistan Asia Group 1 tie of Davis Cup Tennis? Davis Cup Tennis Tournament. Right answer is Nur Sultan. So Nur Sultan is going to be the host of Davis Cup tie match. Recently, International Tennis Federation selected Nur Sultan to host the matches. Nur Sultan is the new name of Astana, and it is the capital of Kazakhstan. The International Principals Education Conference 2019 held in which city? Right answer is Nagpur. So this International Principals Education Conference held in Nagpur, and it was inaugurated by RSS Chief Dr. Mohan Bhagwat. Who is the author of novel Swapan Pash? Right answer is Manisha Kulshrestha. So Ms. Manisha Kulshrestha is the author of book Swapan Pass, and recently Manisha Kulshrestha was awarded the Bihari Puruskar for 2018 for her novel Swapan Pass. The award was presented by KK Birla Foundation. Which company has recently launched a Think Book laptop for small and medium-sized businesses in India? Right answer is Lenovo. So recently Lenovo launched Think Book specifically for small and medium-sized business in India. Andhra Pradesh has recently signed an agreement with which institution to undertake a study to identify corruption in administration? Right answer is IIM Ahmedabad. So recently, Andhra Pradesh signed an agreement with IIM Ahmedabad, and IIM is going to study the issues related to corruption in administration. Which place organized world's first ever Muslim yoga camp in India? Right answer is Kotdwar. So the world's first Muslim yoga camp held in Kotdwar in Uttarakhand. If we talk about Uttarakhand, recently state was in news as it launched Urjagiri campaign to stop power theft. According to Chit Funds Amendment Bill 2019, what is the maximum commission for a person managing the fund? Right answer is 7%. So recently Chit Fund Amendment Bill was passed by Lok Sabha, and the bill raises the monetary limit for chit funds by 3 times. Previous amount was 1 lakh and now it is 3 lakhs. Which noted personality topped the Fortune's Business Person of the Year 2019 list? Right answer is Mr. Satya Nadella. So CEO of Microsoft, Mr. Satya Nadella has occupied the top position in Fortune's Business Person of the Year 2019. Which city organized the India for Humanity Jaipur Foot event? Right answer is Washington DC. So recently, Indian Embassy in USA and Jaipur Foot celebrated 150th birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi and organized a special event in Washington DC. Who became the youngest artist in the history of Grammys to score 6 Grammy Award nominations? Right answer is Billie Eilish. So Miss Billie Eilish became the youngest ever artist in the history of Grammys to score 6 Grammy Award nominations. According to a recent report, which bacteria is found to be responsible for the death of thousands of migratory birds in Sambhar Lake? Right answer is Clostridium botulinum. So, as per the reports, Clostridium botulinum is responsible for the death of thousands of migratory birds in Sambhar Lake. Which singer recently matched the 24 wins of Michael Jackson for favorite pop or rock album award? Right answer is Taylor Swift. So recently, Taylor Swift tied Michael Jackson's record at AMA, that is American Music Awards, as she collected her 24th win of Music Award. Ban on which armed separatist has been recently extended for 5 years by Indian government? Right answer is National Democratic Front of Bodoland. So Indian government extended ban on Assam-based NDFB, that is National Democratic Front of Bodoland, for its involvement in violent activities. Kailash Chandra Joshi, who recently died, was the first non-Congress Chief Minister of which state? Right answer is Madhya Pradesh. So Mr. Kailash Chandra Joshi was the first non-Congress Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh, and recently he passed away. Under which constitutional article the Government of India has decided to merge Union Territories of Dadra and Nagar Haveli along with Union Territory of Daman and Diu? Right answer is Article 3. So recently Government of India has planned to merge Union Territory of Daman and Diu with Union Territory of Dadra and Nagar Haveli. The 172nd Defence Pensioners Adalat was organized in which state? Right answer is Uttar Pradesh. So, Defence Minister Mr. Rajnath Singh inaugurated the 172nd Defence Pensioners Adalat in Uttar Pradesh capital Lucknow, and he became the first Defence Minister to be the part of this event. World Chronic Obstructive Pulmonary Disease Day is observed on which date? Right answer is 20th of November. So WHO and GOLD, that is Global Initiative for Chronic Obstructive Lung Disease, organize World Chronic Obstructive Pulmonary Disease Day, and this day is observed on 3rd Wednesday of November, and this year it was observed on 20th of November. Which is the first Hindi newspaper that was recently launched in Arunachal Pradesh? Right answer is Arun Bhumi. So Arun Bhumi is the first Hindi newspaper of Arunachal Pradesh, and recently it was launched. The newspaper Arun Bhumi is published and edited by Takam Sonia. Which country has recently passed a bill allowing government to register bloggers, journalists and social media users as foreign agents? Right answer is Russia. So recently Russia's lower house of parliament has passed a bill that gives the government right to register bloggers, journalists, and social media users as foreign agents. World Television Day was observed on which date? Right answer is 21st of November. So World Television Day was observed on 21st of November. And this day is celebrated to commemorate the date on which first World TV Forum held in 1996. Who is the author of book On Fire? Right answer is Ben Stokes. So England's cricketer Mr. Ben Stokes is the author of book On Fire. He played a key role for England during this year World Cup tournament. Which company has been recognized as IT Ratna of Karnataka by Software Technology Parks of India? Right answer is Infosys. So Infosys has been recognized as IT Ratna of Karnataka at Bengaluru Tech Summit 2019 for IT exports by the Software Technology Parks of India. Which one was the theme of World Toilet Day? Right answer is Leaving No One Behind. So World Toilet Day was observed on 19th of November and the theme was Leaving No One Behind. World Toilet Day was observed on 19th of November. Which Indian city has installed first of its kind RT-PCR machine for quick detection of diseases? Right answer is Kolkata. So Kolkata has installed first of its kind RT-PCR machines. Who is the author of book Trust Exercise? Right answer is Susan Choi. So recently Susan Choi has won the Fiction Prize at National Book Awards in New York. Which city organized the second edition of South Asia Safety Summit 2019? Right answer is New Delhi. So second edition of South Asia Safety Summit was organized by Ministry of Women and Child Development along with Facebook, and this summit held in New Delhi. Which state has recently planned to ban the sale of junk foods in schools? Right answer is Gujarat. So recently Gujarat government decided to ban the sale of junk foods in school and in the 50-meter area around them. India-Europe 2019 Business Forum held in which city? Right answer is New Delhi. So the 5th edition of India-Europe 2019 Business Forum held in New Delhi. The event was organized by MEA, that is Ministry of External Affairs, in collaboration with CII, that is Confederation of Indian Industry. Which company became the first Indian firm to cross rupee 9.5 lakh crore market capitalization mark? Right answer is Reliance. So recently Reliance Industries became the first Indian firm to cross 9.5 lakh crore market capitalization mark. As of November 2019, which state or union territory has achieved the highest road length in country under Pradhan Mantri Gramin Sadak Yojana in 2019? So the question is about road construction in 2019 and right answer is Jammu and Kashmir. So Jammu and Kashmir has achieved the highest road length in country under Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana. Who won the 2019 Indira Gandhi Prize for Peace, Disarmament and Development recently? Right answer is David Attenborough. So Mr. David Attenborough, a renowned naturalist, has been conferred with the Indira Gandhi Prize for Peace, Disarmament and Development. Now if we talk about Indira Gandhi Prize for Peace, Disarmament and Development, this award is given by Indira Gandhi Memorial Trust. Which fast patrol vessel has recently been delivered to Indian Coast Guard by GRSC? Right answer is ICGS Amrit Kaur. So recently GRSC, that is Garden Reach Shipbuilders and Engineers Limited, delivered Indian Coast Guard ship Amrit Kaur, and it is third in a series of 5 fast patrol vessels. DRDO is to double the range of which Indian missile? Right answer is Astra. So DRDO recently announced that it is going to increase the range of Astra missile. It is air-to-air missile and it has been developed by DRDO. Which city is to host the first ever counter-terrorism tabletop exercise for Quad countries? Right answer is New Delhi. So NIA, that is National Investigation Agency, hosted the first ever counter-terrorism exercise for Quad countries. Quad countries are India, USA, Japan, Australia. Which software giant has launched K-12 Education Transformation Framework in India? Right answer is Microsoft. So recently, Microsoft has launched K-12 Education Transformation Framework to facilitate digital transformation of education. Which Indian state has recently launched Arundhati Gold Scheme? Right answer is Assam. So recently, Assam cabinet has approved this Arundhati scheme, and as per this scheme, every bride will get Rs 30,000 from state government to purchase gold for marriage function. Who is set to become the first female pilot of Indian Navy? Right answer is Lieutenant Shivangi. So Lieutenant Shivangi is going to be the first female pilot of Indian Navy. What is India's rank as per 2019 Global Terrorism Index? Right answer is 7th. So India is on 7th position in the list of countries most affected by terrorism. And this Global Terrorism Index was released by Sydney-based IEP, that is Institute for Economics and Peace. The aerial bridges named Jingkiang Zri belongs to which Indian state? Right answer is Meghalaya. So the living root bridges, also known as Jingkiang Zri, are in Meghalaya. Which state government has decided to constitute State Folk Art Council? Right answer is Chhattisgarh. So recently, Chhattisgarh government has decided to constitute State Folk Art Council. Which country was the host of India-ASEAN Innotech Summit? Right answer is Philippines. So Philippines was the host of India-ASEAN Innotech Summit. This summit held in Davao in Philippines. And this is the second summit. The first summit held in New Delhi. Who has received MMA Amalgamation's Business Leadership Award 2019? Right answer is Mr. Azim Premji. So Mr. Azim Premji was conferred the 19th edition of MMA, that is Madras Management Association's Amalgamation's Business Leadership Award. So this MMA stands for Madras Management Association. Which city organized International Tourism Mart 2019? Right answer is Imphal. So the 8th edition of International Tourism Mart was organized in Imphal, and this annual event was organized in Northeast region by Union Ministry of Tourism in association with Northeast states, and the theme was Sustainable Tourism, an engine for economic growth and employment. The Union Cabinet recently nodded to the Hong Kong International Convention for Safe and Environment Sound Recycling of ships. In which year this Hong Kong Convention took place? So this convention took place in 2009. Now why this was in news? It was in news because recently Government of India nodded to the Hong Kong International Convention for Safe and Environment Sound Recycling of Ships. As per November 2019, which state has topped the country in terms of road crashes? So recently, Ministry of Road Transport and Highways released a report, and the title of report was Road Accidents in India. And as per this report, Tamil Nadu is the state with highest number of road accidents. In terms of death due to road accidents, the RBI has recently expanded the scope of SNRR accounts. Now what does S stands for in this SNRR? Right answer is special. So SNRR stands for Special Non-Resident Rupee Account. And recently, RBI has expanded the scope of SNRR accounts. Which Indian Academy has received the President's Color Award? Right answer is Indian Naval Academy. So recently, President Mr. Ramnath Kovind awarded President's Color Award to Indian Naval Academy in Kerala. Which state government will provide sportsperson 5% reservation in government jobs? We have already covered this question, so right answer is Madhya Pradesh, and recently Madhya Pradesh government decided to provide 5% reservation to sportspersons in state government jobs. Which state is to legalize cultivation of cannabis for medical and industrial purpose? Right answer is Madhya Pradesh. So recently, Madhya Pradesh government has decided to legalize the cultivation of cannabis for medical and industrial purpose. So the government has decided to allow farming of hemp. The Indian Railways Institute of Financial Management has been inaugurated in which city? Right answer is Hyderabad. So Indian Railway Institute of Financial Management was started in Hyderabad recently. Who became the new Prime Minister of Sri Lanka? Right answer is Mr. Mahinda Rajapaksa. So recently, Mr. Gotabaya Rajapaksa became the President of Sri Lanka and he appointed his brother Mr. Mahinda Rajapaksa as the Prime Minister of Sri Lanka. Which city is the host of News and Mobility Summit? Right answer is Manesar. So Manesar in Haryana is the host of News and Mobility Summit. Manesar is in Haryana. The Defense Minister recently visited Kranji War Memorial. The memorial is located in which country? Right answer is Singapore. So the memorial is located in Singapore and recently Defense Minister Mr. Rajnath Singh visited this memorial and that's why it was in news. Which state has launched immunization campaign against filaria? Right answer is Uttar Pradesh. So recently Uttar Pradesh government launched immunization campaign against filaria. Which city recently organized the 50th Conference of Governors? Right answer is New Delhi. So the 50th Annual Conference of Governors held in New Delhi in Rashtrapati Bhavan. Lachit Divas was recently celebrated in which state of India? Right answer is Assam. So Lachit Divas was celebrated in Assam to commemorate the heroism of Lachit Borphukan. Which city organized the 2019 edition of Manipur Sangai Festival? Right answer is Imphal. So the Manipur Sangai Festival held in Imphal. Etawah Lion Safari, one of the biggest safari parks in Asia, is located in which state of India? Right answer is Uttar Pradesh. So Etawah Lion Safari is located in Uttar Pradesh and recently it was in news because it was opened for general public. The Finance Commission has recently showed its willingness to make changes in GST structure. Who is the chairman of 15th Finance Commission? Right answer is Mr. N.K. Singh. So recently, 15th Finance Commission Chairman Mr. N.K. Singh proposed significant changes in GST structure to improve the GST collection. World Fisheries Day is being celebrated all over the world on which date? Right answer is 21st of November. So World Fisheries Day was celebrated on 21st of November. Singapore has recently signed an agreement on cybersecurity cooperation with which country? Right answer is South Korea. So recently, Singapore has signed cybersecurity cooperation agreement with South Korea. The Destination Northeast Festival held in which city? Right answer is Varanasi. So this festival held in Varanasi and it was organized by Ministry of Development of Northeast Region. Which city organized the National Tribal Craft Mela? Right answer is Bhubaneswar. So the National Tribal Craft Mela was organized in Bhubaneswar. Who won the World Athlete of Year Award in men's category? Right answer is Eliud Kipchoge. So Mr. Eliud Kipchoge won the World Athlete of Year Award in men's category. Elavnil Valarivan, an Indian player, is associated to which game? Right answer is shooting. So C is associated to shooting. As per November 2019, who has become the longest serving Prime Minister of Japan? Right answer is Mr. Shinzo Abe. So Mr. Shinzo Abe became the longest serving Prime Minister of Japan. Who has been conferred the Lifetime Achievement Award by ICMR? ICMR stands for Indian Council of Medical Research. Right answer is Ms. Kiran Majumdar-Shaw. So the chairperson and MD of Biocon, Ms. Kiran Majumdar, has been conferred the Lifetime Achievement Award by ICMR. Who is the author of book Finding the Gaps? Right answer is Mr. Simon Toffel. So former Australian cricket umpire Mr. Simon Toffel launched his book Finding the Gaps and this book was launched in Pune. International Day for Elimination of Violence Against Women was celebrated on which date? Right answer is 25th of November. So International Day for Violence Against Women was celebrated on 25th of November. Which rank has been achieved by India in 2019 Nomura's Food Vulnerability Index? Right answer is 44th. So as per Nomura's Food Vulnerability Index, India is on 44th position. Which city is the host of 3rd Military Literature Festival? Right answer is Chandigarh. So Chandigarh is the host of 3rd Military Literature Festival. The festival will be in December. Who is the author of Hemant Karkare, A Daughter's Memoir? Right answer is Jui Karkare Naware. So Miss Jui Karkare is the author of Hemant Karkare, A Daughter's Memoir. Mr. Hemant Karkare was the chief of Mumbai ATS. Which national park is to be declared as 4th Tiger Reserve of Chhattisgarh? Right answer is Guru Ghasidas. So Chhattisgarh government has decided to declare Guru Ghasidas National Park as the Tiger Reserve. This one is going to be the 4th Tiger Reserve. Which city attained the first rank in India in the Global Prosperity Index? Right answer is Bengaluru. So Bengaluru emerged as India's highest ranked city. Globally, Bengaluru is on 83rd position. India is to buy 13 Mk-45 naval guns from which country? Right answer is USA. So recently, USA has approved the sale of 13 naval guns to India, and this announcement was made by DSCA. DSCA stands for Defense Security Cooperation Agency. Global Buddhist Congregation held in which Indian city? Right answer is Aurangabad. So Aurangabad in Maharashtra is the host of Global Buddhist Congregation this year. Who won the International Children's Peace Prize 2019? Right answer is Greta Thunberg. So Swedish activist Greta Thunberg was awarded International Children's Peace Prize for her work in the field of climate change. The proposal for adoption of Patent Prosecution Highway, that is PPH, program has been recently approved in India. Now the question is, it will initially commence between India and which another country? Right answer is Japan. So recently, Union Cabinet chaired by Prime Minister approved proposal for adoption of PPH program. PPH stands for Patent Prosecution Highway. Which word has been chosen as the 2019 Word of Year by Oxford Dictionary? Right answer is climate emergency. So climate emergency word has been declared as 2019 Word of Year by Oxford. Which institute has recently won Asia's Best Digital Marketing Institute Award? Right answer is Digital Gurukul Indore. So recently, Digital Gurukul Indore won the award for Asia's Best Digital Marketing Institute. If we talk about Indore, it is in Madhya Pradesh. Who has won the award for Best Actor in Asia Pacific Screen Awards 2019? Right answer is Mr. Manoj Vajpayee. So Mr. Manoj Vajpayee has won the Best Actor award for his role in Bhonsle, and this movie was directed by Devashish Makhija. The Indian government is to provide broadband connectivity to 2 lakh Gram Panchayats by March 2020. The initiative has been undertaken under which scheme? Right answer is BharatNet project. So Government of India had set a target of providing broadband connectivity to 2 lakh Gram Panchayats by March 2020. The All India Institute of Ayurveda is to work in collaboration with which country for integrating Ayurveda principles with modern medicine? Right answer is Australia. So All India Institute of Ayurveda, that is AIIA, has signed a memorandum of understanding with Australia with aim to promote collaboration in research and developing guidelines for integrating Ayurveda principles with modern medicine. The largest biotechnology conglomerate of India was organized in which city? Right answer is New Delhi. So India's largest biotechnology conglomerate was held in New Delhi, and it was organized by Department of Biotechnology. So these were the most important questions of 4th week of November. Thank you, and that's all for the day.